I know how you feeling. You you've mentally made the decision to start a YouTube channel. You know, you want to get started. You're excited about creating videos and really building your brand online and just really exploding your channel and getting all the benefits that come with that. You're excited about it. You see what others are doing and you're fired up. You've got a phone. You got a phone. You got a camera. Whatever. You know, you're ready to go. The only problem is you don't even know what to talk about. You don't even know where to begin. Where, you know, what should I talk about? What's my niche? Whatever. Well, I would say this. Let me add this really quick here. The niche should just, for you right now, just getting started, should really just be you. Now, if you've got something specific that you want to talk about, you can definitely do that. But if you're like, there's a lot of people that they really don't even know really where to begin. And what I'm going to do, I've got a list of ideas that I'm going to post or share right in the YouTube description right below. You can kind of edit some things as well. It's actually 50 of them, 50 ideas that you can talk about in regards of you starting your YouTube journey in terms of creating videos. You know, edit you know, if you see a particular title and you're like, yeah, that's pretty good, but I want to kind of relate it to this, but I like that format, you can just edit it. But it's just going to give you the inspiration and give you ideas of what you can talk about today. Okay, not tomorrow. Well, you can do it tomorrow, but you know what I mean. You can actually get started today. I've got some simple ideas that you can follow. And I know that's one big part of why a lot of people never get started is because they made the decision. Yeah, I want to do it. I got everything I need to start, but man, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to talk about. And then we get confused because we go to other channels and we see what's going on or whatever. And then, but really, and that's a great place because I get a lot of ideas just by watching other people's videos. Okay. The problem with people that are just getting started a lot of times is they'll watch that, but then they'll go into the comparing mode. Right. And what I mean by that is they'll watch that video and like, man, that's a good idea. But then they're looking at how that person who's pretty experienced, who's probably been doing it for a while, or maybe somebody that's new that's getting a lot of engagement, doing some pretty exciting things, we start to compare, oh, I've got to do that. Oh, okay, they've got that. Okay, I need to do that as well. No, it's hard because it's just part of our human nature, right? So you really got to disassociate yourself from that. Take the context of whatever they're talking about, whatever the context is, and then just put it in your mind. And then you just speak on it from your POV, from your point of view. Okay. Don't worry about how they had the setup and how this worked and the camera that they were using and where they were at when they were outside, or don't even get into all the things that don't even matter. Okay. Right now, you just need to get started. You just need to move forward. So I've got in the YouTube description right below 50 different titles that, you know, that you can choose from. And I'll kind of read a few here. Let me pull it up on my end here. I'll just kind of read a few of them here. A few that I actually put together here from a new person's perspective, right? And to kind of give you an idea, let's see here, why I'm finally starting my YouTube channel. That's one. And I'm just randomly picking some things here. What I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel. Okay. Testing the waters, my first YouTube video experiment. It's an interesting video. I'll watch that video. If you had that video, I'll watch it. Okay. I would watch that video. Might be a good video to watch. Make sense? So hold on, let me move a few things here. And you can see all this when you go to the YouTube description right below. So I just want to share a few of them here. I mean, let's read a few other ones here. Why I'm committed to my YouTube journey. Now, again, you can kind of remix a lot of these titles if you want to. Okay, so I'm not saying that these are the titles that they have to be just like this. You can change them up. This is just the foundation. These are just for inspiration. Okay, but if you want to use them as is, you can. It's totally up to you. But you can definitely change them up. Normally, even when I'm doing different things, and I came up with some of these just by using ChatGPT. But you can kind of change up. But these titles are from a new person's perspective that's maybe never made any videos on YouTube before, and just looking for some different titles that they can just get started with, and then they can just kind of evolve from there. Let's read a few more. Taking my first step on my YouTube journey. Okay, that's an interesting video. From zero experience to YouTuber. Here's my plan. Here's a few more. Let me see. New to YouTube. Here's why you shouldn't wait to start. Pretty cool. That's actually a good one. Some of these I'm actually going to use myself, so I'm just letting you know. So, so if you see a video and like, hey, Steve talked about that in the list that he shared, so I use what I create, right? So, let me see. Am I too late to start a YouTube channel? Actually, I got a video talking about that. Like, it's not too late to start a YouTube channel. So I get inspiration from a lot of different places. So I'm just going to give you some here. And you can kind of, you can add to it or you can do some different things yourself. But again, let's read a few more and then we'll wrap it up here. How I plan to grow on YouTube as a beginner. It's an interesting video. Okay. And again, you can word it a little bit different if you want to make it sound like you or whatever. It's totally up to you. Okay. And let's read one more. Let me see. How I'm going to stay motivated creating videos on YouTube. It's an interesting video. Okay. I'll watch that video. Like, how are you going to stay motivated? How are you going to do that? Because I need to know that, because I need to figure out how I'm going to stay motivated. Right. So these are just a few titles that you can actually plug into. I'll link them right below in the YouTube description and you can check them out from there. And hopefully it can give you some insight. And again, how did I get this list here? I'm telling you, I use ChatGPT every day. Okay. And it makes a huge difference in what I do in terms of the content that I need to make online and even in my YouTube videos. And it just gives me inspiration. But I also get a lot of inspiration just by watching other people's channels. And if I see a video and it's getting a lot of great reviews and or views and engagement and all that, and I like that content and it's a title or a topic that I'm like, you know what, I got something to say about that. Right. And that's typically my little test there. If I have something to say about that, you know what, I'll take that context of that title or whatever that video is, and I'll just make my own video about it. I won't really copy what they're saying. A lot of the content in it could be very similar, but it's coming from my POV, from my point of view. So I'll just share it from how I see it, and boom, right? And I guarantee I can actually probably YouTube search that title and hit search, and it'll probably bring me millions of other videos of other people saying pretty much the same thing. Okay. So again, don't feel weird when you see a title of someone talking about something and you're like, hey, that's a good idea. You know what? I can say something about that. Hey, that's a great way to give you things that you can talk about. Right. So I get it when you're new, you got all these things going around in your mind and you're like, and there's a lot of that is just doubt, right? And we want to make, instinctively, we want to make that video that's going to really be successful. I don't even want you to think like that. I just want you to make the video. Just make the video. If it goes crazy, and you get a lot of views and a lot of engagement and all that stuff, great, awesome. You made the video and boom, it was a winner. Congratulations. Well, what if you make it and nobody really engages with it at all today or this week or this month? The funny thing about YouTube, you can make a video, because this happened to me numerous times over the years. I'll make a video and it really doesn't do anything. Then months later, all of a sudden, like Why is everybody watching this video all of a sudden? Like, I made this video like 6 months ago. Like, why is everybody watching this video now? Like, I'm getting all these comments, I'm getting all these views, and I'm like, why is this video right now getting up? That's YouTube. Somebody, some, who knows? It just, that's the algorithm sometimes. And a lot of times it's just based off of how people are engaging with it. Sometimes people have seen a video, you've done it where you've seen a video, you share it with some people or whatever, and then maybe they share it with some people. And then next thing you know, that video is getting a lot of engagement now, but maybe the video is like a year old. That stuff happens all the time. It's happened to me. So it can definitely happen to you, but you don't want to get caught up with, well, I want to make it, man, if I make this video, I really want it to be successful. Don't even think like that. Just make that video, because the way that I want you to think is, I need a library of videos. That's how I want you to think. Don't think of the one or the two. I want you to think of a library of videos that you're continuously building upon. That's how I want you to think. Because the more videos you have, the more opportunities you're going to have for some of those videos to really pop. But just one video, don't think about that. Just get that one out the way. Like it, love it, hate it, don't matter. Just boom, it's done, upload. Okay, on to the next one. I learned something from that process. Let me go to the next one. And then make that video. And then upload that one. Okay, then do the other one. Upload that one. Then the next one. Upload that one. Make sense? Now you're going to start getting, things are going to start happening. You're going to get some views here, some views there, right? You can let some family and friends know, hey, I just made this video, check it out. Give it a a little bit of juice. Promote some of your content as well, especially in the beginning. Don't just don't let the algorithm do it all for you, right? It can help, but give it a little extra push. So if you got some family, friends, we all got phones, we got text, people in our, contact list. Hey guys, I just started a YouTube channel. Do me a huge favor. Go check out this video, like it, comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Just tell them. Some of them will, some of them won't. It doesn't matter. You're just doing your part as well, especially in the beginning. Okay, especially in the beginning. I always tell people, be a promoter of your content, especially in the beginning. That's what I did. I didn't just make content and make a video and just wait for YouTube to send it out to everybody. Yeah, some things can happen and views can come, but I'm like, no, I'm a promoter. I'm Don King of my own promotion. So I'm going to promote my content as well. Facebook, some Facebook groups, stuff like that as well. And it helped. It actually did help. It really did help that, I was able to promote a lot of my content, especially in the beginning. I even do it now. I do it today. Some of y'all that are connected with me, like on Facebook, maybe even different Facebook groups, you've seen me post some of my YouTube videos, right? I do that because I want to get more exposure. I don't want to just leave it just for the algorithm to pick things up and bring traffic and views to it. Okay. So getting started, there's a few things that you can do. One is you got to have ideas. And I know that's one of the biggest issues that a lot of people have. They don't know what to say or know what to talk about. Well, hey, boom, I just gave you right below in the YouTube description, go there. And you can, just copy them or whatever, paste them into a document or whatever. I don't know how I'm gonna have it set up on in the description. It might even just be a document, or I could just list them in the YouTube description. I'll figure it out once I finish making this video. But either way, you'll get that list of 50 ideas, mostly around you just creating content. And I kind of share with you a few of those ideas. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you get some value from that list from right below in the YouTube description, and we'll go from there. But hey, go ahead and start making. Hey, I'm going to do my part to help you to become successful, and then we're going to become successful together. Right? We're gonna do this together. We're not gonna do this, I'm not gonna be alone. You're not gonna be alone. We're gonna do this thing together. So I'm gonna be giving you guys some really good tips and some things that can help you along this journey of having success on YouTube. So that's all I got in this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.